Hey YouTube, it's your girl Shonda in Charlotte. Let's get some mics going. I took all the microphones off. I don't know what to do. So it's either have this and have y'all in a glare or not. All right, let me get TikTok together. All right, I'm getting ready to take the thumbnail for my picture. And there was a glare. I'm going to use that photo. Okay. And then, all right. Let me get the microphones for TikTok. Hey YouTube, I haven't forgotten about you guys. I've got to figure out this ring stand. All right, so you guys should be able to hear me. Let's go live on TikTok. We're about to go live on TikTok. I wish the view was better for you guys on YouTube, but here we are. We are where we are. All right, I'm gonna hit the go live button. Hey y'all, hey TikTok. It's your girl Shonda in Charlotte. I am hella late, but not really because the day is not over. But I am late for coming on live because my plan was to be live with y'all a couple of hours ago, but I got distracted. I have had a visitor, a couple of visitors, in fact. So, and I've had a sandwich. So I got to do my lips back over. Okay. I don't know why everything that I have wants to like slide down, but it's me. Hey, pretty smile, Kiara. Hey, cuz. Child, I was supposed to be on here a long while ago, and I had somebody come over, and so I got distracted, y'all. Let's see, I'm trying to add my stuff back. I took the filter off today so you guys could really like see how my makeup was done. But I gotta add all of my stuff back now. All right, so I'm getting ready to walk for 30 minutes. Y'all know we're doing 30 minutes of walking for 30 days, and I have not abandoned that. So I'm just trying to add all of this stuff that I'm going to talk about on this live. Let's see. I'm adding stuff into my cart as we speak. So this is not the one though. I'll be right with y'all in just a moment. But yeah, I took the filter off today because I wanted you guys to be able to actually see my face. And I don't know what's going on with, maybe I got the wrong, I don't know which one of these is going to work, but it's a glare and I don't like it. What else did I want to show you guys? I think the Makeup Forever um, palette probably went up in price. I think the one that I had on the Skip Face Skin Essentials palette. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Yeah, when I bought it last year, it didn't have all that. Okay, let me put my shoes on. Let me know if you guys can hear. Hmm. Of course, the minute I go live, somebody has to come out of their room. They've been in their room all day. The minute I go live, that's when it get lit. All right, so right now, I'm just gonna go with whatever I have right now. Hey y'all. Thank you, Farron. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's a headband wig, girl. It's a headband wig. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all. Thank you. I was actually getting ready to show you this little lip combo that I was doing. I thought I messed it up, but it looks still pretty good. I actually have this. Now this lip liner is not in my shopping cart because I actually didn't get it off the TikTok shop. I think this came out of my Ipsy container. So, but I had a sandwich after I made it. I mean, after I did this. And so I'm just want to touch it up real quick, but I want to show y'all since I'm talking about it and since I'm doing it on camera. This is Good Times from ColourPop. This is one of their lippy sticks, and I am obsessed. Okay, y'all talking about weird stuff on here. If you didn't know, I block people. So I don't know what this is y'all talking about. But you got 10 seconds to get it up out of my chat. Because I will block. All right. That's that one. All right. So Good Times. That's that one. And then the liner is from Bisha. It's called Brooklyn. Bisha is the name of the brand. And then the color is called Brooklyn. But the lippy stick is what this is. But I'm getting ready to show y'all something else. All right. Now, what I do to send us to a new level, this lip combination, I don't know what's been going on with TikTok lately, but like It's been doing some weird stuff. All right, let me get out of this. Like I was trying to record some videos, y'all, and it was doing something crazy. You know, you got AI on these apps and stuff, and so instead of like doing it or thinking it up yourself, you can actually just use AI to create your videos. So I'm using the e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oil. This one is called Chocolux. So I already love this lip combo. But I'm gonna show y'all what e.l.f. does. Thank you, Little Red. I'm gonna show y'all what e.l.f. does to I was in here eating a sandwich and I then got my lip. This is what e.l.f. does to this lip combo. And I got a video coming that'll show you guys exactly the difference that it makes. This is called Chocolux. Um, Auntie is an auntie. So Auntie need glasses, y'all. I know it had a but look at what that does. Look at what that e.l.f. does to this lip combo, y'all. My goodness. And I gotta have the brightness because I'm getting ready to be a little bit far away from you guys. And I didn't even put on any mascara. But that and I bought one called I have four of these. These are the Glow Reviver lip oils. This one is called Chocolux. There's one that's called Princess Cut, which is nice. There's another one called Super Neutral. And then I have one, what's the fourth one? I can't think of it, but they work and they look so good. All right, so now what I actually came on here to do is to walk for 30 minutes because I'm doing a challenge right now. And the challenge is to walk for 30 minutes every single day for 30 days. This is day 3 of that challenge of mine. If you are new here, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte. I used to go on live every single day um, and walk for at least 30 minutes. I did 30 minutes and a mile. And so around this time, well, really it was last year, January through like April, May time frame or whatever, I used to come on live and just walk for 30 minutes. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to show that you don't have to do a whole lot of strenuous exercise. You actually just need to get out and walk. About 12, 13 years ago, I dropped a whole bunch of weight from just walking. I didn't have a car and I needed to walk. And so I was walking twice a day. I had to get on an express bus, a train, and a local bus to get to work by 7:30 in the morning. And then I would do the reverse trip to get home because I lived so far away from where I ended up working. So I'm going live to show you that you don't have to do a whole bunch of like super strenuous cardio in order to improve your life. It's stats that show that walking at least 30 minutes a day improves your life um, dramatically. And so that's what we're going to do today. And what we're going to do is I'm going to grab my Zen Active walking pad and I am going to, I didn't set it up already because I wanted to show you guys exactly how easy it is to set it up. Okay. So I'm going to go grab, and while I'm grabbing it, I have pinned it to the screen. So it's the Zen Active walking pad. It's the under the desk walking pad slash treadmill. So if you were so inclined, you could actually put this under your desk. And like if you were a corporate girly, like how I used to be, I used to work in corporate America for like 30 years. So um and the last few years of my corporate career, I was a supervisor. And so I used to sit in meetings damn near all day. It felt like all day. And if I was actually walking during those times, during those meetings, that would have probably helped me out dramatically. But you really don't need to do like 4 hours of walking. You just really need to do 30 minutes a day. And if you can commit yourself to 30 minutes of walking every single day, it will dramatically improve your life. And so I'm going to go grab my Zen Active walking pad and show you guys what I'm talking about. It's so easy. You guys should still be able to hear me because I have these microphones on. And oops, I keep this walking pad very discreetly in my apartment. I live in an apartment and I am on, so I just walked it out here, but I literally could have just like, let me just show you. It has wheels on it. So I literally could have just like pulled it out. That's how easy it is to move. I keep it actually behind my door in my bedroom. Hi, Latika. Hi, Sunshine. Hi, Christiana. Hi, y'all. My name, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Please cancel that invite. I didn't mean to invite anybody. So this is the Zen Active walking pad. I'm going to go get the power cord and the power cord and the remote. So I got the remote, got the power cord, and I'm going to grab my shoes. I'm going to show you guys a few things about these. Okay, so I'm going to get on here and walk for about 30 minutes, but I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is to set this Zen Active walking pad up. So it comes with the remote. The remote has all of these features. And by the way, TikTok, if you see me showing another camera, it's because I have my other phone tuned to YouTube. I'm live on YouTube as well as live on TikTok. If you want to follow me, check out my bio. But also, so it has this, you can pause it, you can start it, you can increase the speed, you can do all sorts of things with this remote. I love it. And this is the power cord. So when you order this, and right now it's still at a good price, y'all are getting it for cheaper than I actually bought it. This costs $170. And let me get my glasses. I think it's 178. 179. It's originally $179, but it's on sale right now for $107.99. And so it just comes with this remote, the power cord, and the main base unit. It does have some oil that comes with it. So in case it starts like squealing or whatever, you can add some oil to it. There are videos on YouTube that you can go and find how to actually add the oil. And it comes with this little L-shaped tool that you could also use to adjust the belt from side to side, because most of us are right-handed. Most people in the world are right-handed. And because you're right-handed, what happens is a lot of energy and focus is put on the right side of your body. And so a lot of us kind of walk more to that side. If you were walking in the desert, you would walk in a circle because you put so much energy on that right side, is what I'm trying to say. And because of that, when you're walking on one of these, the belts can move, they can shift. And so there's instructions on how to do that. You can also just go and look up some YouTube videos on how to do that as well. But it's pretty simple. You plug this part into the base unit and plug the other side into the wall. or your strip. So just plug it in there. And then I got my little power strip right here. Then I'm going to plug it into. Okay. And what I love about the way that this is designed is that even though I just plugged it into the wall, it's not turning on. It's not going to turn on until I flip the switch that's right on the front of this box. And that is a safety feature because if you forget to stop it or whatever, there's a safety feature of you having to turn that power switch off. So I don't have to worry about when I'm turning it on or when I'm plugging it up that it's going to automatically start. You never know if you have toddlers, if you have small children, if you have pets that are curious as to what you're doing and you're setting this up and then you plug it in, they could go flying. They could hurt themselves. They could get their fingers and whatnot stuck in there. So that's an extra safety feature. So in order to get this started, you would just flip the switch. But before I do that, before I show y'all and actually get on, I'm gonna put my shoes on. And the shoes that I'm getting ready to put on, I have them in my shopping cart. So if you want to check those out, I have these shoes actually in all the colors, but I'm putting on the black ones today. They're just some lace up comfy shoes. My kid plays flag football. I need to be comfy. I need to be able to move around from gravel to grass to cement to um, turf and all sorts of environments while I'm out with the kid. But also, I like to put on some shoes. So if you want to check out the shoes, they'll be in my shopping cart. And before I put them on, I have plantar fasciitis. So I have to use these. I have to use these insoles. They're dirty because I've used them. So I put these insoles inside of my shoes. Again, if you want to check out the shoes, they're in my shopping cart. Everything that I have on, this outfit, the insoles, the shoes, the elements of the lip combo, the makeup, all of that can be found in my shopping cart. So you're looking to find out what's going on. Oh, well, let me sit down. Hold on. Let me sit down because I was about to flip myself. All right. So again, these are the insoles. They feel really good, especially to somebody like me. I am a woman of a certain age. I'm 46, about to be 47, and uh, I have plantar fasciitis. I am a former athlete and former coach. So knees hurt, feet hurt, and this plantar fasciitis ain't going nowhere until continuously eat anti-inflammatory foods. But these feel good because they're so thick, especially where I need them. Okay. And so let me just give you, I'm going to do a quick little spin with the outfit. The outfit that I have pinned is the outfit that I actually have on. Now, I'm not a small girl. I'm actually a big girl to certain standards. And I can't remember what size this is, but it gives very much aloe or what's that other brand that y'all be hyping up, but they really don't want black people using their stuff. Lulu. Hmm. But I got this off the TikTok shop. I have it pinned below. It's less than $15. So if you want to get you an outfit like this, they have all the colors. Go ahead and grab that. It's really cute, you know, right there. And because of all the walking that I've been doing lately, the activity that I'm getting into, I really am noticing a change in myself. I've had these for about a year and some change, and I can wash them. They don't show the sweatiness. It's like wicking off of my body. So go and grab these. All right. So I am going to switch it back to the walking pad. And what we're going to do is walk for 30 minutes, people. Again, hi. If you're just joining me, my name is LaShonda. I live in Charlotte. And hold on. This phone want to slide off the thing. Hold on. So this is the Zen Active walking pad. I've got it pinned below. I've sold, several of these. So you guys better go ahead and get it while you are on here and while it's at that amazing price. I actually spent more money. I think I spent $120 when I bought this. It's cheaper now. So you better go ahead and get it. And then as always, before you check out, make sure you check out the deals section of the checkout area because there might be some coupons either from TikTok Shop or coupons from the brand that might be applicable. I don't know for sure. All I know is I'm seeing it for $107.99 when this is originally, yeah, I am. The outfit is tech nurse. Yeah, the outfit is in the shopping cart. You can get it. All right. So let's get on this walking pad because I'm hella late. All right. So you flip the switch, right? It lets me know that it's on. I could turn it on or off, pause it, increase speed, decrease speed, all from my wrist, right? And so I'm going to get on and then I'm going to hit play. And it's going to give me a 3 count. So it's going to count down and it's going to start at zero point 0.5. So this is not even going, this is only going a half a mile an hour. Okay. But that's a little too slow for me. So in order to increase the speed, I'm just going to hit the plus. It goes up by a tenth of a mile with every push of the plus button. I pushed it up to 1.5. So we at 1.5. So yesterday when I got on live and I was walking, I think the max that I was walking was at 2.0. Now, you will see people doing sprints and things like that on these. That's absolutely fine. What I want to impress upon y'all is that you don't need to do a whole lot of strenuous exercise to increase your numbers, to increase your livelihood, to increase your life expectancy, to increase your cardio activity. You just need to walk. I am a testament to that. Hi, my name is Shonda. I live in Charlotte. I'm 46 years old. I'm about to be 47. I'm not on any kind of blood pressure, cholesterol, GOP, diabetes, or anything like that medication. And I'm that way. One, some of it is heredity. Two, because I have been active all of my life. I'm not the smallest that I have ever been in my life, right? As an adult, but I stay active. I decided to come back live and show you guys what I was doing and to actually get back into doing it myself was because I saw that I was starting to lead a very sedentary lifestyle. Let me pause it for a second. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Hook. Hey, Marquita. Okay. So you guys can check out. Thank you. Hook, you just became the number one fan of my fan club. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We gotta get together. Hook. We gotta get together. My friend Rashonda has been hyping you up to me for years. So we need to get up. I think we had a conversation one time about partnering and doing something on our podcast, but we hadn't got around to it. But I'm glad you're on here watching me do my 30 minutes of walking for 30 days. I will be on live at some point, 30 days, for the next 30 days. So I started on May 28th, or I should say I restarted on May 28th, 2026, and this 30-day challenge will end on June 27th. I actually um, will continue to do it. I'm just wanting everybody to join in with me on the walking. So if you think that you don't have time to do walking, let me disabuse you of that notion. Because guess what? Let's do the math. It's 24 hours in a day. If you sleep 8 hours, most of us don't. Most of us sleep 5, 6 hours. But if you sleep 8 hours, that means you still got 16 hours left. If you work for 8 hours, that means you still got 8 hours that you're not working or sleeping. Of those 8 hours, you only need to put in 30 minutes, 30 minutes of walking. And I promise you, 30 minutes of walking, not a brisk walk, not a jog, not sprints, just 30 minutes of walking every single day, you will start to see some changes in your body, in your numbers, in your energy, and in your life. And if you are someone who's limited in access, that's why I come on live and I tell you guys about the Zen Active Walking Pad. I spent my own dollars with this. TikTok Shop did not send me this. I am a TikTok Shop affiliate, which means that for every purchase that you guys make, I do make a small profit on that. However, it ain't enough to get on here and tell y'all something that doesn't work. So get on. If you are someone, maybe you're in the country. I'm from the country. I'm from a little town in South Carolina. And the nearest gym, miles and miles and miles away. It's not accessible. Maybe you're someone like me, you live in an apartment, you can't get out to a gym. Now, I myself, I have access to a gym that doesn't cost me any more money than the rent that I'm paying. I'm on the third floor, but you can get lazy. You can get into bad habits of, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to leave my house. If you're just antisocial, but you want to still keep your body together, get one of these Zen Active walking pads. It's going to come within a few days of you ordering it. It does not take it long at all. Um, Unlucky for the person who brought it to my apartment, I'm on the third floor, so they had to haul it up two flights of stairs. But still, it came in a package not too much bigger than the size of this unit, and it had like 2x4s and things in it to secure it. So it comes packaged very well, and it's already put together. So there's nothing for you to put together. When I tell you it comes in 3 pieces, that's really all you need: the remote, the power cord, and the base unit. That's it. I have a husband who puts stuff together for me. He didn't have to put nothing together for me. I took it out the box. I leaned it up against the wall until I was ready to start using it. And then I started using it. So all you do, take it out the box, plug it up, turn it on, get your remote, and you start walking. And it's just that simple. Okay? I'm going to pause it for a second because I want to tell you something. I can pause this for hours on end. Okay, Hook. Well, grab you one of these. Hook says I'm gonna become more active. I promise. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it. And I love y'all. Double tap in the middle of the screen. It's free to double tap the middle of the screen. That lets TikTok know that my live is where it's at. It'll attract other people from the FYP. So I greatly appreciate y'all doing that. If you want to send me some gifts, I'm cool on that too. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, J A Joe B96. Thank you so much. But I had paused this literally for hours on end because I forgot I had to do something at my daughter's school, like go pick her up or go check her something. And I've left it paused and I did not lose one bit of the time that I spent walking on here. Because if your goal is to hit 30 minutes and you're like, I don't want to spend a minute more than 30 minutes on the LaShonda said, all I need to do is spend 30 minutes on my walking pad. So I'm gonna buy this doggone walking pad for $107.99 from her by clicking on the shopping cart and purchasing it. And it's gonna come to you in a couple of days. And she said that all I need to do was 30 minutes. Okay. But then you get on it. 10 minutes later, you're like, oh, shoot, I forgot to go pick up the dog from the groomer. Oh, I forgot to go pick up my kid from school. You can pause this and it's going to stay. As long as you keep it plugged up, it's going to stay at whatever minutes distance you were at. It's not going nowhere. I love that about it. You know how some machines will time out? Like if you go to the gym and you walk away from the machine, number one, you risk the chance of somebody else coming behind you and starting it over. And so then you lose everything that you just did. Um, and also just some machines in general, after a certain amount of inactivity, it times out. So you just lose everything that you have. Not with this one. You can pause it and leave it paused for hours and then come back to it. So maybe you get on here and you got to use the bathroom. Pause it, go use the bathroom, come back and finish walking. That's what this is good for. All right. So I'm gonna unpin it, but I want you guys to know that it's going to be in my shopping cart. You can check out everything that I have in my shopping cart, and not just the things that are in my shopping cart right now. You guys can actually check out anything that I have in my showcase. If you guys follow me here on TikTok and also on YouTube, hey YouTube, then you know that I post a lot of videos about vitamins and supplements. So if you want to know how something works, if you want to know what something is work, what you can take for a certain thing, there are vitamins and supplements for dang near every illness, every chronic illness there is. You got high blood pressure, I got a video for that. You got high cholesterol, I got a video for that. Something good for diabetics, I got a video for that. I'm telling y'all, fenugreek, moringa, all of that stuff is really good for a lot of things. And if you don't cook with it, because fenugreek is something you can cook with, if you don't cook with it, then take the supplement. If you don't even know, if you've never heard of fenugreek, it's because we are losing recipes. Our grandmama and her mama probably knew about this stuff, but we ain't spending time in the kitchen with Nana and Papa to learn about what those foods are that can heal our bodies. And maybe, some of the industrialism that has happened, you know, is hurt us because now instead of growing that food in our gardens, in the fields, and eating that whole food, now we're expecting somebody else to grow it for us, and maybe they using shortcuts. Maybe they growing your food in a greenhouse, a hot house, you know, and it's not of the earth, and it's not getting all those good nutrients from earthworm poop, pig poop, cow poop. Because believe it or not, all of your food is grown with that stuff. If it's grown organically, it's grown with poop. And the bees, stop killing them bees. The bees are the things that keep your flowers blooming and keep that food growing. So if you're not talking to Nana and Papa about what they're putting in certain foods and keeping it wholesome, because if you remember, a lot of them really weren't all that. Maybe go back 2 or 3 generations, and they weren't overweight like that. The ones who did become overweight, it's because they started getting a little citified, like some of my country cousins talk about. You go to these cities and you got access to DoorDash and Instacart and restaurants and fast food, and you forget that the whole reason for growing your food is because you get a variety of nutrients. And those nutrients, I'm going to turn this up, y'all. We almost at 10 minutes. So we already almost at a third of the way there. I'm going to go to 2.0. But those ingredients, okay, that they put, that are found in whole foods, those can heal your body. And so when you're just eating a bunch of steak and potatoes, chicken and potatoes, that ain't really what you're supposed to be eating every day. You need to eat a variety of food. And even if you are like me, who live with someone who is a picky eater, that's on them. Make your food, meal prep, cook separately. If that's what you got to do to make sure you're eating a variety of things. I eat salads. I eat a variety of protein. And not everybody in my house does that. But I don't take a whole lot of prescribed medications because of that. Because I eat a whole variety of foods. So the point I'm trying to make to y'all is eat the foods that have all of the great ingredients and nutrients in them, the good macros. And if you can't do that, you can supplement that with vitamins and supplements, and a lot of which are found on my TikTok page. I've done videos on them, or you can go to my profile picture and click on my showcase, and every single thing in there is something I've done several videos on. I don't do multiple videos on things that I'm not actually using or that aren't actually working for me. Every morning I get up, I take a few vitamins and supplements that I need to take before I eat a meal. So I take a psyllium husk pill, which is like fiber. I take collagen. Collagen is especially for us women who maybe you were big and you lost some weight and then you're seeing saggy skin. That's volume loss from the fat that used to be in your face or used to be in your thighs or used to be in your legs. But that's why it's so good to not only do your 30 minutes of walking, but you got to lift weights as well. And if you're my age, like I said, I'm 46, about to be 47, then for sure you're probably in perimenopause, just like me. And lifting weights is going to help you not have that flabby, saggy, excess skin. But take some collagen along with it. And that's going to help you with your knees, especially for us former athletes, cheerleaders, marching band participants, flag footballers, basketballers, softballers, volleyballers, track and field participants. You better be taking your collagen. I got a couple of videos about the NeoCell collagen peptide powder and also the tablets. So if you don't like taking powders, if you don't like mixing up concoctions into your smoothies or yogurt and stuff like that, take the tablets. I'm telling you, as somebody who used to wake up out of the bed, get out of the bed, and my knees would hurt, my ankles hurt, everything popping, taking collagen and taking glucosamine chondroitin, oh, I'm telling you, it has done miracles. For sure. All of that is in my showcase. It might not be in the shopping cart right now, but it's in my showcase. So go to my profile picture, click on my profile, click on the showcase, and all of the TikTok shop things that I have promoted on here will be there. Go back to my profile, look at my latest videos. Any videos that I have products attached to them, there's an orange card next to it, or underneath it, or in the comments of it. You can actually get that product here on the TikTok shop. And the beautiful thing about this time of year
is that everybody's trying to get their summer body, even though summer's right around the corner, right? I need a sip of water. My throat is dry. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, my water's right here. Mm. Whew. Yeah, Hook, we need to connect for sure. Mm. Every day that I drink cold water, I be thinking about that little Asian lady that comes on and she says about dampness. She talks about dampness. She talks about women with endometriosis and adenomyosis need to stop drinking cold water. And I don't know why I'm being so hard headed about it because she's like, you need to drink warm water. Nobody should be drinking cold water because cold water does something to your insides. Hey, Chicago, holla. Hey, Miss Vivian. Hey, Miss Wright. Hey, y'all. But I keep having a hard head. But the thing is I'm country, right? I'm a country girl. And we always got to have us a glass of some ice water, but it's not always good. That's what the Asian lady said. The Asian lady said, drink warm water. That's better for your insides. And I'm not gonna say she's wrong. I'm just gonna say I'm being hard headed. Okay, so let's finish this walk. 30 minutes of walking. That's the point of the game. Oh, hold on, y'all. I don't know how my camera got tilted. Let's see if it'll stay like that. Okay, hey Munchie, YouTube, what's up? What y'all got going on? Let me make sure all my that one's on. That one's on. Okay, we good. Just wanted to make sure. All right. So I really enjoy this walking pad, y'all. I can't even lie to you because I love, first of all, I'm almost at 15 minutes. So we almost halfway there. But I love the fact that I can pause this at any time and I don't lose my time. I don't lose my distance that I've walked. I'm almost at a half a mile. And I've just been sitting here talking and chatting with you guys about different things. And my hope is to influence you to walk for 30 minutes every single day. It's a Saturday. What you doing on Saturday? Most of us sit in the bed till what, 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We don't really do too much on the weekends unless you got a kid that's playing sports or that's very active socially. Most of us ain't doing nothing. So again, it's 24 hours in a day. If you sleep 8 hours, you still got 16 hours. If you work, you're working at least 8 hours, you still got 8 hours left of time that you are not working or sleeping. Of those 8 hours, you got 16 opportunities to walk at least 30 minutes. Two chances every hour in those 8 remaining hours that you're not working or sleeping. And honestly, for all those folks like me who work from home, because this Zen Active walking pad is one that is small enough to fit under your desk, you could do this while you're working from home. You're sitting in a meeting, you got a 2 hour meeting that you got to sit through. You're not presenting anything, but even if you were, hey y'all, I'm walking on a walking pad. I'm gonna present this information to you. And so if you see me moving, I'm walking on the treadmill. Most companies don't care about stuff like that. Most good companies don't care about stuff like that. But if you're not the one presenting the information and you don't have to speak in the meeting, turn your camera on, put a AI background so they don't see your actual home and see what you're doing. You can set yourself to be on the moon. They won't know what you're doing. They might see you moving. Like, LaShonda, what you doing? Well, if you adjust it to where they can only see your neck and face and not the rest of your body, they might not even see that. But if you don't have to turn your camera on, it doesn't even matter. Don't turn your camera on. And for that hour-long meeting that you're sitting in there, you only need to walk 30 minutes. Walk 30 minutes. Or maybe walk the whole hour. If you feel so inclined, walk the hour. That's just going to make it even better. The longer you walk, the better. But statistically, people who walk 30 minutes a day, every single day, live longer. I'm going to show you guys something. Let me pause this for a second. Have you guys ever heard of blue zones? Do y'all know what blue zones are? Blue zones are places in the world where people live to be centenarians. That means there are places in the world where people live to 100 or longer. Several places in the world. And guess what? There is only one in the US, and it's in California. But let me show you what I know what I'm talking about. I bought this book. I don't remember where I got it from. I think I got it out of, oh, hold on. Y'all can't read it. Let me take the mirroring off so that y'all can read it. There you go. So you should be able to read it now if you're on TikTok. YouTube, you might not still be able to read it. I don't know how to turn the mirroring off on YouTube. Hold on. Let me see if it's giving me some options. Okay. So this is because I know what I wanted to show y'all that I know what I'm talking about. Blue Zones American Kitchen. These are the recipes from people who live in those spots in America and also around the world that are called blue zones. If you do your own Googles, do your own research about blue zones. So this is a whole book about people who live to be 100 or so and the food that they eat. And more about the blue zones, let me tell you this. So I'm going to put this book back. But the blue zones, like I said, are places in the world where people live to be 100 plus. There's only one in the US. And I think that probably says a lot about American culture and why that one place that is in America is in California, because people in California actually take it seriously. They walk. You would think that it would be New York because a lot of people walk in New York, but it's California. But other things about the blue zones, those people are people who they walk to work, they walk to their family members' houses, they have lots of extended family, and they do things like maybe possibly walk on incline because they're walking somewhere. They walk to get their food. They walk home. They walk to work. But you don't have to take my word for it. I'm just a girl, 200 plus, 46, about to be 47, who ain't on no medication for diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and whatever else, GLP. Those people don't actually pay attention to the BMI because y'all know that's got components of racism and whatnot, because not everybody wants to be 100 pounds and not everybody can sustain 100 pounds and not everybody should be 100 pounds. Okay? So look up blue zones. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's a documentary. I can't remember who did the documentary, but you should be able to find it. It might have been one of it might be one of the cooking guys who did it. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But that's where I first got interested or introduced to blue zones. All right, I'm going to take this up to 2.5 because I feel like I'm walking slow. Okay, so I already felt myself like feeling the walking. So I'm going to tell you like this. This pace right now, the 2.5, is the average pace of what my mama walks. My mama is 65. She had 4 kids, and she was a size 0 for most of her life. Not that size is a thing. I just started talking about size. But this is the average pace of what my mama walks. She stands up all day long. She's worked for her company for over, I'm 46, so she's probably worked for them for 47, 48 years. And this is the pace that she walks on a daily basis. If we go to a flea market or a park or amusement park or the beach or something like that with her, she walks like she's always in a rush. I'm at point 0.6 of a mile, y'all. And this is how fast she walks. She walks like this. Now, I like to dilly dally. You know, y'all ever heard of dilly dallying? I like to dilly dally. I like to do a kind of a lazy walk. So 1.5, 1.0, that's like a dilly dally to me. You can dilly dally on this walking path. And it don't make no never mind what speed you on. Going faster is not the point of it all. Statistically, people who walk 30 minutes a day, every day, including Saturdays and Sundays, improve their life. Numbers change, weight change, energy changes. I know this to be true because I dropped a bunch of weight from just walking. It doesn't have to be as brisk as I'm walking right now. I'm just doing that, trying to show off for y'all. But I'm gonna slow it back down. Okay, we back at 2.0. I used to do this twice a day for at least 6 months. It's probably more like 9 months, but I did it twice a day. When I tell you I'm at 22 minutes talking to y'all, chit chatting, bumping my gums, cutting up, and I'm almost at the 30 minutes. So if you want to join me on this challenge, I started May 28th, but if you start today, yours will end on June 29th. But I started 28th, so I will end this challenge on the 27th, but I will continue to walk for 30 minutes every single day. And don't let anything prevent you from doing the walking. You don't have to get this walking pad. If you want to go and walk in your neighborhood, go do that. You say you ain't got no gym clothes, you ain't got to go to the gym. The first day that I did this, I was walking in my dress, barefoot. You don't have to have gym clothes. You don't have to have gym shoes, gym socks. You don't have to have a headband, wristband, leg sleeve, arm sleeve. You don't have to have none of that to walk for 30 minutes. Pick your baby up, pick your toddler up, put them in a stroller, go walk out in your community for 30 minutes. Time yourself from the moment you walk out your door, walk in your neighborhood, walk for 30 minutes. See how you start feeling. I'm going to tell you from experience, you're going to start feeling good. You are going to sweat because if you're down south like me, I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's already warm. I got the ceiling fan on, my air conditioner is on, but I'm walking. And anything that you're doing while you're alive, you're going to burn calories, but you're going to burn even more when you're actually up doing stuff. So Pick that baby up and put them in the stroller. They'll love being outside. My daughter used to love being put in her stroller where she could see, not the ones where they're looking at you, the stroller where they could see. Even if you got to put them in the Superman pose as little babies so they can see, they love that. Put them in that stroller in the Superman pose, strap them down, and walk out in the neighborhood. Your baby gonna love that. Matter of fact, put your baby on their tummy next to you. If you do get the walking pad, give them a little tummy time while you're walking on your walking pad. You know, my daughter started walking at 9 months. She was almost 10 months, but 9 months, because I used to give her a lot of tummy time. I read in a magazine that you shouldn't have your baby be a carrier baby. And carrier babies, a lot of them have flat heads because they were never picked up. They were never doing a whole lot of tummy time. Their parents always had them in some sort of contraption, whether it was a bouncer, a crib, a high chair, all the little contraptions, the car seat, the carrier, all the things, strollers. The baby's always on their head. If your baby hair ain't growing in the back, it's probably because you ain't picking them up enough. Your baby hair ain't growing in the back, it's probably because you have them on their back all the time. My baby got put on the floor, and when I was doing something, I knew she wouldn't, especially when she wasn't crawling, put her on her stomach, and then she would start to roll over. My husband sent me a video and a picture of this little girl rolling over at like months old. She was like maybe 2 months old. She started rolling over. Then I knew can't leave you on the bed. So I leave you on the bed, you're gonna roll off. I put her behind on that floor. She started pulling up on stuff. She started trying to figure out what was going on. She was trying to turn herself around to see what I was doing. You got to give them stuff, give them goals. Next thing I know, 9 months, almost 10 months old, that girl was walking. She was like, "Oh, I'm trying to see what the grown-ups do. What y'all doing up here?" So don't let having a baby, don't let having a man, don't let having a bunch of kids, don't let not having gym clothes, gym shoes, not having a phone, not being on TikTok, not being able to go live on TikTok. No, don't let any of that prevent you from walking the 30 minutes, y'all. That's all you need, 30 minutes. You may have 30 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm at 27, 28. I got less than 2 minutes left to walk. I've been sitting here running my mouth, telling y'all truths, my truths, but the truth about what you need to do. You don't have to take my word for it. I'm going to be here tomorrow and the next day, walking 30 minutes. I don't care what time it is. It can be 8 o'clock in the morning. It can be 10 o'clock in the morning. It can be 10 o'clock at night. I'm going to get my 30 minutes of walking in. And I'm going to be on live showing you guys that you can do it too. So you don't have to start with the gym membership. You don't have to start with a personal trainer. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money. I know you got $100. Get that walking pad. TikTok will ship it to you in a couple of days because you probably already done spent $100 on crap that you probably already had here on TikTok Shop anyway. So get the walking pad. It's in the orange cart. And by the way, for all of you guys who are tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in. Double tap in the middle screen. If you want to send some gifts today, tomorrow, the next day, I appreciate it. Share the live out. Let other people know. There might be somebody you're not thinking of who was like, I've been meaning to get started walking and I keep forgetting. Send it to them. I'm less than a minute left of my 30-minute challenge. of walking on this walking pad for 30 minutes for 30 days. If you're new here, my name is Shonda. Live in Charlotte. I'm 46, about to be 47. I'm in perimenopause. I have endometriosis and adenomyosis. I have all the reasons and excuses to not do anything but sit around and get fat and get ugly and feel ugly and feel fat. But you know what? This I can do. So if you know somebody like me, even if you don't know somebody like me, they might not be telling you their business. I don't care. Maybe they do care. Send them this video. Share this live out to them because you never know who might be going through something. They're like, if that big old girl can get on live and walk for 30 minutes, I know I can do it. And you can, Bookie. And you can. Get the walking pad. Okay? I didn't hit my 30 minutes, but I wanted to finish that little spiel. So I did it. And that's all you got to do. Boom. We're done. Okay? Woo! You just walked for 30 minutes, LaShonda. That's all you did. Girl, you ain't did nothing. But I did though. But I did though. Do y'all see that glistening? The glistening is because of my skincare, and this is some of it is the glowiness of the makeup. But I'm sweating for real. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you can see it because this oh, there you can see sweating up under my arms. All right. That's all we doing today, y'all. I already had my sandwich, so I already ate. I'm gonna drink one of my protein shakes that I made the other day. I don't know, it's probably frozen. Hold on a minute. Before I let y'all go, before I hang up with y'all, let me get my protein shake. Let me show y'all what I made. Look what I made. Look what I made. Okay, hold on. Is one of them? Okay, there we go. Let me get this one. So I made a protein shake the other day on live, and I don't know if I even share. I don't think I clipped that piece of the video, but I'll clip it and show it to you guys. I made this shake on live the other day. I made it with coconut water. Coconut water. I made it with coconut water, my NeoCell biopeptide collagen powder. I put the Vita Hustle One Superfood protein powder in it. I put some sea moss gel in it. And what else did I put in it? I can't remember. But when I tell y'all this thing is so good, it's so good. I can't get it open. I'm gonna have to get my husband. it's frozen hard. Ciao. Let me get that man to do it. Hold on. Open this. You got it? Don't. It's got stuff on the top. Don't do that. Okay, let me know when you get it open. All right. So he gonna get that open for me. But I have told you guys about this. So let me just show while I'm here and while he's getting that open for me. Let me just show y'all the stuff that I used in it. Okay, hold on. Let's get that. And y'all know Auntie need glasses. Hold on. Auntie got to have glasses. Mm. That one. And this one, and this one, and all right. So I just dropped a few other things in my shopping cart, and those are the things that I added to the shake that I made. So I'm gonna show you guys. Thank you, babe. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what I put in it. So I'm gonna pin this first thing. Oh wait, is that the one? Let me unpin that. No, this is a smaller one. TikTok be funny about you not showing the right stuff. Okay, so he opened this for me. I'm gonna get a spoon, but I put some goodies in there. All right, hold on. My foot is hurting right now. Hold on a minute. Okay, so this is what I put in it. I made a shake, and this is what I put in it. The NeoCell Collagen Biopeptides Protein. You only need 1 scoop. 1 scoop is in here. Okay. This is what it looks like. It's not flavored. So you can put it in whatever drink, whatever smoothie, whatever yogurt. You can put it in grits if you so choose. You can put it in oatmeal. You can put it in your tea. You do all that. It's in here. It's in there. What else I also put in there? That's collagen. So for all of you ladies who got a little bit of volume loss around your eyes, that's what that's good for. Okay. The other thing that I put in here is this. Now, I didn't get both of them out of the refrigerator, but I do have the other one. This is the sea moss gel. This is from True Sea Moss. I put a little bit of the strawberry one in here. It's delicious. You could eat it by itself, but I put it in a smoothie. Put it in a smoothie. They also have the mango pineapple one. That one's unopened. And see, I've been using this. You see how much I've used out of there? I made 3 of these shakes. So I put a good amount of that sea moss in there. Do your Googles, get on your Zooms about sea moss. Okay? That's in there. Now, what else is in there? Let me unpin this because TikTok get funny about you showing other products while you're talking about one and got one pinned. All right. What I have pinned right here is the Vital Hustle One Superfood Protein Powder. This is the strawberry one. That's in there as well. And I had some frozen blueberries that I added into it. So it's coconut water, the blue powder, this powder, some frozen blueberries that I had already cleaned and everything. That's what's in here. This tastes delicious. Like if you're a really true smoothie girl or smoothie guy, this tastes really good. This is by the way, this is Kevin Hart's brand. They sent this to me. I'm a TikTok Shop affiliate. Like I tell you guys, any of the stuff that I promote on my page, on live and whatnot, if you go to my showcase, you can see everything that I promote. You can also go to the shopping cart down below and grab these things. This is going to last you a good little while. You need 2 scoops of this. 2 scoops is in one of these, but it tastes delicious. Delicioso. Okay, I'm going to unpin that. All right. Hey, Steph. All right, so let me go put this back. And then I'm going to put up my walking pad so I can show you guys how easy it is to put this up. You know what else I should have put in here? I should have put some fiber in here, but that's all right. me get a spoon. What I should have done, y'all, is I should have taken this out and let it thaw out while I was oh, this is so good. This is so good, y'all. Oh, this is so good. Oh my God. This is so good. I'm really tasting that Vital Hustle protein. This is essentially a meal replacement. I had a sandwich before I started working out, but y'all know the frozen lemonade that you can get out of the stores. The Minute Maid frozen lemonade. Man, this stuff is so good. Yes, Ron. Yes, I want spaghetti. That's so good. I'm gonna talk to hey Ms. Z. I'm gonna talk to the different brands that I work with and see if they will allow me to promote this stuff on other platforms, because only promoting on TikTok is limiting my audience. And I do truly believe that people who watch me on other platforms like YouTube, I'm live on YouTube, they can actually purchase these things, but a lot of them don't want to get on TikTok because they think, oh, the kids are on TikTok. So I'm gonna talk with all the brands, NeoCell, Vital Hustle, all the ones that I deal with, and see if they will let me promote on. Maybe I can get a coupon code or something. That'll be good. All right, y'all. I got to get ready for tomorrow. I was off on Friday because I'm actually doing a first-time homebuyers seminar tomorrow at a church in Orangeburg, South Carolina. So I'm going to promote that. Probably the next video that you'll see on my TikTok page is going to be that. So I got to get ready and get that. And then, oh, the game is on. I forgot the game is on. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Shonda. I live in Charlotte. If you see my videos, please share them out. Drop in the comments of my videos. Hey, girl, I followed you from live. Hey, girl, hey. If you want to know what other platforms I'm on, check my bio. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to walk 30 minutes tomorrow as well. So if you want to see me do that, follow me. Follow me. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye. Okay, YouTube, I'm about to cut y'all off too. Thank y'all.